read a very interesting story. I think it was about Reb Shila Belzer. It was the second Belzer Rebbe. It didn't say in the book which one it was, but by what I read, it was either Reb Shila or his son Rabbi Ber. Sounds more like Reb Shila, the story. They say that the Belzer Rebbe, the old Belzer Rebbe, he was walking along with his Hasidim, and he saw some Jews who it was obvious they were Jewish, but they were not dressing Jewish. Just they could tell by their facial features. It seemed pretty obvious that they were Jewish, but otherwise by their dress they didn't have a yarmulke or anything. And it was obvious also that they had attended university. And so the Rebbe, he remarked to his Hasidim, he said, I have no problem with getting a secular education. It's good, you can make a living. No, that's not a problem. Why? We read in this week's Parshas Toldos, that Yaakov Avinu, Jacob, was told by his mother Rebecca, to put on the clothing of Esau, to receive the bracha, the blessing from Yitzchak Avinu, from Isaac. So he said to get the blessings to make a parnasa, to make a living, they want to go get the blessing meant for Esau of the secular education. So they put on Esau's clothes to get the blessing. Those days, nowadays, you could even go dressed as a Jew, and you could also, in many places, receive an education. But in those days, it was impossible, and even big rabbis would sit without a yarmulke on for college, but then when they were done, they put on the yarmulke. But for the college classes, they had to sit without a yarmulke. That's how it was in old days. Now it's not like that. We can be thankful. So he said, I don't have the problem. They put on Esau's clothes to receive the blessing. But once they get the blessing, put back on Jacob's clothes. That's the problem. That he saw these people, they already finished their education. So go back, dress like a Jew. And it doesn't only mean to wear a hat and the rekel, because there's a lot that goes along with it too. It's not just when you say levush, garments. The Zohar says the mitzvahs are the garments. Just, you can receive the blessings of secular education without leaving Torah observance. That was the problem that he had. And unfortunately, a lot of people, that's what winds up happening. And it has been over the history. Nowadays, we could be thankful. There are good places, Touro College and so forth. You can get the blessings of the Parnasa and still keep on the begodim of Yaakov Avinu. So hopefully we should all be blessed. V'yitan lecha the talish mayim from everything, mishmanei haaretz, both the spiritual blessings and material blessings, which would be blessed with all things. There's only one God who blesses us with everything, and that merit of recognizing that we should be worthy to have Hakol Kol Yaakov, the voice of Jacob, the voice of our prayers and the voice of our Torah, to be constant and not to be interfered with anything else with the coming Mashiach. Amen.